looks like it's time to go into the square now. I've been walking for quite a long time and asking people directions, and yeah, it's been a really nice walk actually, and the sun is kind of going to go down soon. It's starting to get a bit cooler now, which is nice. And I stayed in my in that really nice restaurant until about 6:30 or something like that, and then I thought I'm just going to get going. And the charger, my iPhone charger, was like nearly broken. It just wasn't working, and I haven't got an adapter for my room. So those were like my main priorities, and I went and bought I just went past this guy, and he took me to another place, and I paid probably over the odds, but it is a little bit more expensive than here. I'm really totally used to India, aren't I? And it's just it's a totally different experience. Well, it's not a totally different experience, but money-wise it is. But anyway, I've been asking for this square, this main touristy square. I'm not even going to show you the fucking horses lined up with their carriages waiting to give people rides. It's miserable as fuck. And I'm certainly not going to even video if I can hear the snake charmers now and the monkey. Oh god, I'm not even going to look at it. I don't want to see a monkey tied to a string, and I don't want to see a so-called snake charmer fucking goading a cobra. Good luck to him, but it's not for me. Anyway, yeah, it is a bit manic. You can see it, you can hear it. I'm going to get into the thick of this. Looks good. I'm not going to buy anything because I have zero money, but I will stop for a drink. And that looks like a rooftop restaurant, and I've seen it on other YouTube vids, so I'm going to go over there and yeah, I'll show you around. This is what I can see from here anyway. Yeah, so it looks pretty cool, and yeah, I'm gonna go and see what's going on. Okay, so that was insanity, as I would have expected. I walked through the square and didn't get just couldn't stop and look at anything, because as soon as I stopped and I wanted to look at something, or just to stop, just to take in my surroundings, 1,000 people accosted me. And the women are really forceful with their henna, and like they get your hand and they go, just a little flower. Oh, she did, I didn't realise she did a wiggle before I walked off. And I might buy a henna cone actually and do that myself. Not that I don't want to give them business, but like I don't like such forcefulness. And I also find I love all these countries where you have to haggle, but I find haggling a real bind. It's a pain in the arse. I just want to go and buy something, and you know, and it's like, and also I'm not completely familiar with the prices here at all. I'm not at all. I can do India like the back of my hand, but I can't do here. So like I said, it's my very first day ever in Marrakech. So, and I haven't got any money to spend anyway. It wasn't that kind of holiday, and I haven't got even any room to put anything in my bag anyway. And there's obviously a ton of stuff I'd like to buy here, so I'll come back on another time for a proper shopping trip. Oh, these lovely little thingies that I'm seeing. But yeah, there's like loads of lovely food places. I've just eaten, obviously, at that really nice place, Farm del Medina. And I, obviously, if I'd known, I actually would have probably waited and come here and had something here for like a quarter of the price. But I didn't know, and I was hungry, and it was a beautiful place to eat anyway. So anyway, yeah, there's loads and loads of places to eat, loads of people asking you, trying to shove their menus in your face and everything, but it is very vibrant, and it is very alive, and it's the sort of thing that I really, really love. But it would just be nice just to stop for a second without 500 people accosting me. So I've come to a really, really quiet little place in the souk, which I'm totally going to get lost in. I can see how you get lost. It's just, how could you not get lost in here? It's tiny, 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 tiny little walkways, and one leads off to another, like the streets where Riyadh is. Anyway, but it's quite nice behind me. Look, it's just quiet. There's no one here. There's some nice music playing, and there's a guy in front of me doing something with some nuts or some beads or something. So yeah, I'm going to go and have another little walk now and go back into the square and see if I can just look at things and see what's going on, and see if I'm not going to be able to get any peace there. But yeah, it's cool, just having a wander around really, and a look, and I'll take some photos. See you later.
ولكن هو ورط واحد اللعبه هذا القناه ما هو باش كان تيدير الفيديوهات من الاول وما يجيو مطقودين امو مزيان هو كبر بعد كبر هو ولا تيقول غير ديك وي خويا
Nice. No, thank you.
Maybe later, if you're hungry, later.
No, thank you.
This way, face to face.